Persian M30 Mauser, made by BRNO in the 1930s, actually in 1930. This is one of my favorite Mauser shooters, probably the favorite Mauser shooter in my collection. This one, as you can see, has had most of its bluing worn right off it. Actually probably rubbed off. This was something I'm told that was done by the hill tribesmen, or desert tribesmen as it may be, in Iran. They simply like the appearance better. You can see over here they've done a little creative winding of the band there, the ring, the saddle ring, with string or twine of some kind. I left it there, like that. Now the M30 is a true Mauser carbine. Dimensionally, it's the same as the G3340. However, it doesn't have any of the lightning features the G3340 had. You can see here the markings on the stock. On the receiver. Let's see if we can get a nice clear shot of that. There we go. Now that says rifle model of 1309. BRNO Arms Manufacturing, or BRNO Arms Factory. 1309 is the equivalent of 1930 in our time, in our dates. This was the contract of 1930. The Shah of Iran contracted these to be made in Czechoslovakia, and later they were also made in Iran. The crest, as you see there, is the Pahlavi crest with the lion and sword and sun and crown. You'll find these on all the Persian Mauser. It doesn't really matter if they're the long rifles or the carbines. It's nice that they weren't defaced, like sometimes was done with other countries' rifles. Has carbine features, as you can see here, the bolts, down-turned bolt. It's got a nice feature here, nice and flat and good grip on that. The rifle is fully matching. As you can see, the stock is solid, no cracks. And this over here at the muzzle. Now that is as tight as you're ever going to see a Mauser crown get, and it is an excellent shooter, which is one of the reasons why I like to shoot this more than just about any other. Although I do have other Mausers with beautiful bores, but this one, just a fun rifle to shoot, or carbine to shoot. When you shoot this thing, anybody standing behind you or to the side of you is going to get such a concussive blast. It's like getting hit by a giant fist, and a massive fireball when they go off. You can see it's got the standard 1898 receiver. Nothing's changed there. This is a standard Czechoslovakian Mauser action. There's your bolt takedown tool there. You see how nicely they've polished all the metal. It's got the original cleaning rod. Now the sling on there, that's a US sling. That is not the leather strap that would have been used by the Persians. And over here we have some actual Persian ammunition. I don't know if I can... Oh, there we go. I'm not really sure what this translates out to. I think the symbols mean 33. Now that could be 1930s dated ammo, or this could be from the 50s. You can see the Pahlavi crown on there. It's definitely Persian. This stuff has a mixed reputation. Some people say there's a lot of hang fires, and that would be expected from ammunition this old. Now, I've shot plenty of 30s dated Turk ammunition. Never had a problem with any of it. I'm not really concerned. I bought this ammunition as collectible. I didn't buy it really to shoot. And if some of it doesn't shoot when I do it, these bullets will fit my lapel very nicely. So I will have a use for them no matter what happens. I reload for 8mm Mauser also, so components are always welcome. But when I saw Persian Mauser ammunition, I said, you know what, I got to have that. Got the rifle, so I bought a case full of it. And of course, those are the Mauser stripper clips. Mausers. They're nothing like the Mosines when it comes to loading. Look at that. Look at that one finger. All done. No issues. Now, I put it here with the M44 for a reason. As you can see, the difference in sizes here. It's almost a full 1.5 inches shorter than the M44, Soviet Mosin. And over there we have a BRNO Z right there on the bolt. There's a few others here and there hidden around on the rifle, as you would find on any Czech manufactured Mauser of this period. Sights are graduated 2,000 meters. Good luck shooting out that far, but more power to you if you can. I never could with Mauser sights. That's just not going to happen. I always like the sight protectors they incorporated into these. As you can see right there, all the Persian Mausers have that style. I've shot this quite a lot over the years. This is eating any kind of ammunition I put in it. A lot of Turk ammunition went through this rifle. Egyptian, Yugoslavian, and soon enough, Persian. You see it's got the same style guard screws as the German manufactured rifles do also. An excellent rifle if you can find one, but they're not so easy to find anymore, or carbine rather. These days on Grumberger you see them going for $500 and $600. Back when I bought this one, it was universally ignored because of the missing finish. But I was more concerned with bore condition, the crown, and the solidity of the stock. So I didn't really care if some Iranian tribesman had polished it a little bit. And I'm glad I didn't, because, like I said, it did turn out to be a really, really good shooter. And a lot of fun to shoot. I love handing this rifle to someone and say, hey, go ahead, try a few rounds. Kaboom! Oh boy. It doesn't knock you on your ass, but I tell you what, that noise and the massive flame coming out the barrel, that does kind of startle you and bystanders. And it's one of the few Mauser carbines that are around, you know, that are based on the 1898 action and that are remotely affordable. G3340s are really nice carbines made by the Germans, but they tend to be thousands of dollars. This one you can still get for under $1,000 when you can find them. And it's one of the very few out there that's like that. And that should do it for the Persian M30 carbine.